What's going on, Knuckleheads? GKM Gaming here with another LEGO Legacies Unboxed video for you, and today is Friday. So you know what that means. It's Free to Play Friday. And this week in Free to Play Friday, we're going to be bringing you something a little bit different, a little bit sexy, and a little bit free to play. I'm going to be going over what I think the best unit for you to spend your guild currency points on is. Okay? So personally, I've been spending my guild currency on medkits and elixirs for the longest time. I just really didn't want any of these units. But now that Winston's in the game, and I really think the fire station with the courage stacks thing is going to be a viable option, and it's a team I'm trying to build, I kind of have started farming Princess Storm. And you know what? I don't regret it. First off, even if you only get her to 5 stars, she's at least going to be useful for the Officer Primo event. I mean, I'd rather have her than friggin' Headley, right? And really, when you look at this shop, what else are you going to buy, right? Unless they're going to add a new unit to here, like they just added Zombie to this shop. Basically, when they added Zombie to this shop, it became abundantly clear to me that we're never going to put a good unit in this guild currency shop. Right, they're saying Kelvin's going to get a rework. Oh, Kelvin will be the god of all units. That hasn't happened yet. Some people are making a case for Minor Clay. Even people who are actually wanting to build that fire station team because he has like the grid up passive. I like Minor Clay. No, I think Storm is just going to be better for that team. I think she's just a solid unit, right? She's going to be good on a castle team if you're even still running castle. She's going to be good for those castle only events. I think she's going to be good on that fire station team, as she really does have a lot of ways to make courage. So let's go get right into it. Her basic deals 120% damage, right? And she has 100% to gain a stack of courage. So every time she does a basic, she gains a stack of courage. And if it's in the fire station, she's going to be gaining the stack of courage, and she's going to be gaining it along with 10% defense on each stack she gains. So that's pretty awesome right there. But that's not really the best part about her. She has an AoE. Now, AoEs are something that I feel like are very, very underused in this game, right? Because I think the right AoE can really be devastating, especially that Ninjago and Ninjago Pirates teams and stealth teams are on the rise, and they've given us a counter with them in Ghostbusters, but unless you're like independently wealthy, you're probably not going to be running Ghostbusters anytime soon. So a good AoE is a good way to counter it, because nothing is worse than you get someone down to just a little bit of HP and Wu or Lloyd throw them under stealth and you can't get to them, but with an AoE you can. And Storm has an insanely good AoE. It deals 65% damage, right? She has a pretty good attack stat, by the way. But there's a 15% bonus damage for each stack of courage, so it's kind of like a Firefighter Ash Light, and I'm kind of planning on pairing her with Firefighter Ash, right? So yes, it's going to clear all her stacks, but it's going to be doing an insane amount of damage. She's getting about 75% extra damage, so she's got almost 150% damage based on this AoE that's going all around. She's hitting really, really hard. Now, there is some downsides to her, mostly with her AI. Now, that's why a lot of people say Storm is good, AI is terrible, makes her unusable in Arena. I can't disagree with you, and this move is the reason why. She gains Taunt for 3 turns and 1 stack of Courage. So it's an auto stack of Courage and Taunt. And there's a 100% chance to gain Defense up 2. So she gets Defense up 2 for 3 turns, and she gains a stack of Courage. Now, this is not a terrible, terrible thing when you're using her on this fire station team for a few reasons. One, she's getting defense up 2 plus a stack of courage, right? So that's 40% more defense. If she has 5 stacks of courage, she's now got 90% more defense. Her defense almost doubles. Now again, she's not the tankiest unit in the game, but with these extra stats, she really becomes tanky. And then on top of that, with her passive, whenever she has Taunt and is attacked and takes damage from a foe, there's a 70% chance she's going to gain another stack of courage. Now you might be saying, why would I want my attacker to taunt and get killed. That's not a really good thing. I get it. But with the fire station team, you kind of want her to taunt and attack and get killed and get bought back, right? And then give those buffs to everybody else, all the other role models, because you could just bring her back. And the premise of the team is to have 3 taunters, 3 to 4 taunters, with her being one of them. Probably it'd be 3. Definitely Winston would be one, and then it's a combination between Sal, Primo, and Storm, whoever you want to run with it. You have to have Aurora, and you have to keep Aurora safe, which is why you need so many taunters. And the thing is, if you're running her and Sal, like, if you're not going to run Primo, I get it if you don't want to run Primo because he's only going to be 5 stars, her taunt is 3 turns. Sal's taunt is 3 turns, right? And then Winston's taunt is 2 turns. You're going to be able to protect Aurora with this unit. And I think that she brings such good DPS. I mean, when I look at her stats, yeah, her HP is low, under 10k HP, right? But her attack is over 2,000, which is just solid, especially when you're talking about all these good damage multipliers. 150, almost 150 multiplier on the AoE and 120 on the basic. That's not bad. Her defense is really high, especially for a DPS unit. And then when you're getting it multiplied by 90% when she's taunting, you're gaining a lot with that. She's not the slowest in the world. She's not super fast. She's got grit, meaning she'll be getting more courage from resisting. She does have 500 grit, which is honestly a solid amount of grit. I just think that she's going to be a solid free-to-play unit. With that team is really almost all going to be free to play minus Winston. And I think even if you don't run her with the team I'm talking about, and you wanted to you just needed somebody a 5th for your castle team, right? If I look at castle, there's not really many other options. You got the top 4 are great free to play. Bernabas, Verda, Magisto, Gogo. Those should be your go-tos. Brutus, great free to play arena. Problem with Brutus is there's way better things and more important things to farm in the arena store. Whereas Storm, she's really top dog in that guild farm, right? There's really not any better options other than elixirs. And I'm at a point in the game where it's like, I'm just getting elixirs every week and they're stacking up. And I think I'm going to be pretty good on elixirs, honestly. That's all I got for you today, Knuckleheads. Please remember to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, ding that bell for some notifications, and as always, remember to knuckle up.
She blocked me on Instagram, Snapchat, I don't give a damn about that. I can see your face, still feel the same. I don't feel the need